Healthy habit number 5 of 16 is to consume a high quality protein source with each meal. Protein is vital for our human survival and also for optimal health and performance. So let's start off by listing the top 10 vital physiological functions that require protein. Next, let's discuss some special considerations with regard to fasting, exercise, and digestion. When discussing protein intake and its role in overall health, muscle building, and performance, it is important to consider special circumstances that can impact how the body utilizes protein. These include periods of fasting, physical exercise, and individual digestion or absorption capabilities. Each of these factors influence protein requirements, timing, and overall utilization in the body. First, let's start with protein and fasting and how maintaining muscle mass can be achieved during intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting has gained significant popularity as a health and lifestyle practice. Intermittent fasting typically involves cycling between periods of eating and fasting, which can last anywhere from several hours to multiple days. During fasting, the body shifts into a catabolic state where it begins to break down stored resources, including muscle tissue, for energy. This is why protein intake during feeding windows is critical for anyone practicing intermittent fasting, especially if muscle maintenance or growth is a priority. While the body is in a catabolic state during fasting, consuming sufficient protein during your eating window can help mitigate muscle loss. To maximize muscle protein synthesis and reduce muscle protein breakdown, it's essential to ensure that your total daily protein intake meets your needs, which is usually in the range of 0.8 to 1.5 grams per pound of body weight, depending on whether you're in a caloric surplus or deficit. Even though the anabolic window has been debunked, in the context of fasting, ensuring adequate protein during your feeding window helps balance out the catabolic effects of fasting. Additionally, protein rich meals are beneficial during fasting as they provide a greater sense of fullness compared to carbohydrates or fats. Protein can reduce hunger, making it easier to adhere to fasting protocols, and slower digesting proteins like casein are particularly useful before entering a prolonged fasting period as they can provide a steady release of amino acids and minimize muscle breakdown. Second, let's discuss protein in exercise and how we can support performance and recovery. The role of protein in exercise cannot be overstated. Whether you are engaging in strength training, endurance sports, or high intensity interval training, also known as HIIT, protein is necessary for muscle repair, recovery, and overall performance. However, how you approach protein intake around exercise depends on several factors, such as the type of workout, duration, and intensity. For strength training, protein intake before and after exercise is essential for maximizing muscle protein synthesis and ensuring proper recovery. While the anabolic window, again, the idea that protein must be consumed within 30 to 60 minutes after exercise, has been debunked, consuming protein within 24 hours of your workout remains critical to prevent muscle catabolism. Generally, consuming 20 to 40 grams of high quality protein per meal spread across multiple meals throughout the day is the best approach for maintaining elevated muscle protein synthesis. In the context of endurance training, protein plays a slightly different role. Long duration exercise, such as distance running or cycling, leads to increased muscle protein breakdown due to the prolonged energy demands. In this scenario, protein intake is not only necessary for muscle repair, but also for reducing muscle degradation. Endurance athletes should aim to consume adequate protein post exercise to facilitate recovery. For high intensity workouts where both strength and endurance come into play, protein can help with overall muscle repair and fatigue reduction. Given the increased stress on muscles during these types of workouts, protein requirements may be higher, particularly for individuals training multiple times a day. Overall, exercise increases the body's demand for protein, and ensuring adequate intake before and after training is essential for preventing muscle breakdown, enhancing recovery, and optimizing performance. Third, let's discuss protein and digestion and how we can ensure proper absorption and utilization of protein. While protein intake is critical, so is the body's ability to properly digest and absorb the protein you consume. Digestive health plays a significant role in how well your body can utilize dietary protein. For individuals with compromised digestion, whether due to conditions like IBS, ulcerative colitis, Crohn's disease, leaky gut, or low stomach acid, protein absorption may be impaired, leading to suboptimal muscle recovery and growth. Stomach acid or hydrochloric acid is crucial for breaking down protein into amino acids, which are then absorbed by the small intestine. Low stomach acid can hinder this process, leading to incomplete protein digestion and nutrient deficiencies. If you're struggling with poor digestion, digestive aids such as betaine HCl or digestive enzymes may help improve protein breakdown and absorption. Additionally, eating protein-rich meals slowly and chewing food thoroughly can support digestion by giving your body enough time to process the nutrients. Certain proteins are more easily digested than others. For example, whey protein is known for its rapid digestion and high bioavailability, making it ideal for post exercise recovery. On the other hand, casein is a slow digesting protein that provides a steady release of amino acids over several hours, making it suitable for times when the body needs a longer lasting protein source, such as before bed. Plant based proteins like soy, pea, or rice tend to have lower digestibility compared to animal based proteins, though combining different plant sources can improve their amino acid profile and absorption rates for people following plant based diets. It's also important to consider the timing of protein intake in relation to digestion. Eating large amounts of protein in a single meal may overwhelm your digestive system, reducing the efficiency of protein absorption. Instead, spreading protein intake throughout the day in moderate amounts between 20 to 40 grams per meal ensures optimal absorption and utilization for muscle repair and overall health. For individuals with more severe digestion issues, hydrolyzed protein, which are broken down into smaller peptides, may be easier to digest and absorb. These proteins are pre-digested, reducing the digestive workload and making them for a good option for those with a compromised gut function. Overall, protein plays a vital role in fasting, exercise, and digestion, but the body's ability to effectively utilize this macronutrient depends on context. Whether you're fasting, exercising, or dealing with digestive issues, understanding how to optimize protein intake will help you maintain muscle mass, enhance performance, and ensure proper recovery. Last, let's discuss protein intake in various diets. That was just a tiny taste of what can be found in my members only section. If you enjoyed it, become a member for only $5 a month to get access to hundreds of member only videos.